November 15th through the 20th is National Hunger and Homelessness Week. The Student Volunteer Connection in the LBJ Student Center has planned programs and events for every day of this week.
Student Volunteer Connection is participating in the National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. We're having our blanket extravaganza, our big event, which is our banquet, our hunger banquet, which we're excited. Thursday night we are collaborating with SACA. We're going to be showing a documentary, Art from the Streets, and we're going to feed the homeless on Friday it's the Southside Community Center.
The purpose of designating this week for events is to help raise poverty and hunger awareness. The Student Volunteer Connection hopes students will gain a better understanding of what it means to be homeless.
They're not going to have an opportunity. Some people might not have an opportunity to eat tonight, but they still have that luxury of going, to go to one of the dining halls and still eating. But I want them to realize that, people actually go without eating every day.
If you were unable to make it to any of the events or volunteer your time, you could always feed the homeless by swiping your card.
Yeah, donate a swipe. That's our big one that we're also trying to get a bunch of participation out.
Whether you donate a swipe, a can of food, or your time, any little bit will count for something. For Bobcat Update, I'm Ashley Flores.
Texas State University and the city of San Marcos are in talks to restore the Sessoms Creek watershed. The project will decrease the amount of dirt found at the bottom of the San Marcos River. The dirt builds up after filtering down from the university's property and into Sessoms Creek. The restoration of the watershed will be a multi-million-dollar project and take anywhere from 10 to 15 years to complete. 40% of the watershed is owned by Texas State, and the rest is owned by San Marcos. Funds required for the restoration will come from the Environmental Protection Agency and other federal agencies. Once the watershed is completed, the university, the San Marcos community, and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services will look into dredging the river as the next step. Not everyone agrees that this is a good idea.
I don't think it's necessary. I think what's here is here. It shouldn't be moved. It's part of the river. It's part of Sewell Park.
Dredging the river will require transplanting some of the endangered Texas wild rice that grows there. The rice may be moved to other parts of the river or to the National Fish Hatchery for further research. Director of the Aquatic Station at Texas State, Tim Bonner, says moving the rice would benefit the river and community.
Transplant those Texas wild rice elsewhere so that it's more of a recreational area for the students.
Bonner and the scientific community feel that this would help the river prosper and would not hurt any of the endangered wild rice.
Dredging of the wild rice in the San Marcos River will cause water levels to rise, making river recreation easier and more enjoyable for everyone. For Bobcat Update, I'm Amanda Dugan.
As a college student, it is easy to forget that others are not fortunate enough to have a decent meal. Hunger knows no season, and since 1984, Hays County Food Bank has been serving the community to combat hunger. The staff and volunteers of Hays County Food Bank pick up food and receive donations 7 days a week. You can view the distribution schedule online at haysfoodbank.org. The food bank distributes food to citizens Monday through Friday. You can sign up to be a volunteer by visiting the food bank located at 220 Herndon Street. More information at 512-392-8300 or at haysfoodbank.org.